Hello everybody and welcome to something a little bit different because the FM24 trailer has been released. It's officially announced that we knew FM24 was coming, but it's been officially announced that it's here. So let's go in and have a look at the trailer. I'm going to be playing this and pausing it at different things to talk about, so let's have a look.
Football may be the beautiful game. It makes us weep with joy. It breaks our hearts. But for those on the sidelines, football is the relentless pursuit of progress. It's about developing a vision that can be built upon year after year, recognising where you are now whilst dreaming of where you're headed next. If you stand still for just 1 second, you'll be left behind. That's why perfecting your tactics never stops. Searching for the next wonder kid never stops. Finding your winning edge never stops. Progress never stops.
Very good. I mean, the editing in that is absolutely superb. Oh, features roadmap. Okay, right. Well, I think that's basically the end of the video, and then obviously Sega. So let's go, as we get to an advert there about World First. Let's go back on that. Okay, so we get a lot of spiel at the beginning about the beautiful game. It makes us heartbreak. It gives us ecstatic feelings and things like that. And there's a few little good clips of fans and stuff like that. And then yeah, perfecting your tactics. So we know that FM24 isn't going to be that much of a step. FM25 is the huge step with a new engine and everything like that. So yeah, progress never stops is basically what they're saying here. And I think trying tactical stuff. So training looks like it hasn't had that much of an overall, judging by this. It still looks pretty similar. You have the week, you have certain things that you're going to be able to pick, and you're going to be able to go through that. And then the tactic system looks, again, pretty similar to what we know, right? You've got your defensive shape with your lines showing people inside. You've got your trigger press. You've got your final third, what to do in the final third. Work the ball into the box and mix crosses is what they're doing here. And then this is interesting. I don't know if this is going to be a sort of, because it changes from this sort of 4-4-2 into this 2-3-4-1 or a 4-1-5 DM is what this is called. I'm not too sure how that could be classed as a 4-1-5, but anyway. Yeah, part of me is hoping they have like an in and out of possession thing, but I'm not sure they're going to do that. But yeah, I mean, that's an interesting system to go with. I guess they need a goal in the final few minutes. Searching for Wonder Kids. If you're watching my current series, then this isn't a thing we're doing because we're doing a Youth Academy save. But next year, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen there? Yeah, Searching for Wonder Kid never stops. Something that I'm a little bit disappointed with is this. Even in like the beta save, I thought this recruitment focus thing was pretty rubbish. I guess it's still in the game. They're going to try and utilise it again because it's right here. But I do like the fact it's a South American central midfielder between the ages of 15 to 21 who's currently already very good and is going to be amazing. That is pretty much the general search that we all do in the game. And then you press confirm. Finding your winning edge never stops. And then with this one, it's all about the sort of analytics that come into the play, which is pretty good. And then you get the league graph to say you're exploding at the top. But I think obviously the main thing is, I mean, yeah, it never stops. Things never stop. They're going to keep with the analytics. I think I've said this before. The analytics need to mean something so that when you can read something into it and you tweak something, you see a general effect in the game. Or maybe even have the assistant manager guide you in what certain things could assist or change looking at this. So, you know, goals per 90 is pretty low, so what can we do to get that up, sort of thing? Should we be telling the team to shoot more? Should we be telling them to work the ball into the box to get better chances? Things like that, you know, I think would be pretty good. And then you get more graphics coming in, you get the feedback from the supporters right in your face there, and then you get the big thing, right, which is this at the end, which was like the roadmap. So we're getting them all on the screen because I think this is probably the most important thing that we want to look at. So judging by this, you can see the week commencing at the top is when they're going to announce and talk about more things. So, I mean, week commencing 18th of September, that's like next week. They're going to be talking about smarter transfers, squad building and finance. So I assume that means the AI is going to be better at doing transfers. There's going to be better AI squad building, and they're generally going to be better with finances. The amount of times that the AI sign players, never use them. They don't sign young players to come in and take the place of older players. They're only signing players based on reputation. So hopefully that is really good. That is something I'm really looking forward to on this. And then we've got introducing intermediaries and offloading players. So there's obviously going to be this use of maybe the press a bit more, maybe third-party people, because intermediaries, that's what it is, basically, for help offloading players. You contact someone else. Maybe you can go through different sectors and see what's going to happen. Again, that week commencing 18th of September, that's going to be awesome. That is going to be huge. Week commencing the 25th of September, so a week later. Individual player targets and interaction logic. So that, in my mind, means that you chatting to the players is going to have much more relevance to the game. It's going to be much more modern. I'm quite involved with my players. I like to praise them when they've done well in training, tell them off when they've done badly in training, find poor performances, things like that. Like Bust the Net, who I watch, who I'm sure a lot of you watch, doesn't deal with that at all. He just ignores his players. If they kick a fuss, he sells them. Like, that's it, straight away. He knows that there's no real tangible benefit or negative to ignoring or dealing with players. So I think that's fine. Right, truer football motion, match authenticity, and positional play. Now, I quite like this one. Truer football motion, in my mind, means the match engine's going to be better. Generally, the match is going to be better, and it's going to look, maybe not look more like football, but the movements are going to be more like football. It's going to be a little bit better. Match authenticity, I think, is around the fans, the introduction, the lineups, how it's all presented. That's what I see that as. And then positional play, I think we're going to see tweaks in terms of what roles do what. That's what I'm excited about. In that map tactics screen, refreshing it enough to mean that you know exactly what roles are going to do. I do think that tactics are obviously the most important part of the game, but they're also the biggest part to get your head around. So I think the way that can be explained should be pretty good. Set pieces being refreshed and coaches debut. So set pieces being refreshed, I think we're still going to be having the same really shitty set piece layout, but I hope to be proven wrong, but I think that will still be there. I'm hoping that you can basically do what a lot of the content creators have requested, which is set players to be in certain positions when you're doing certain set pieces. So if your centre-backs are both running to the near post, but you sub one of them off and bring on another centre-back, then he's actually third in line to go to the near post and is replaced by a tall full-back or something like that. That's what I think it will be. And coaches debut, I think they're just going to introduce more coaches into the game. So there'll be set-piece coaches, throw-in coaches, corner coaches, things like that. That's what I think that means, but I don't really know. Week commencing the 2nd of October, more gameplay deep dive. So we're probably going to be seeing match day events, gameplay, what it means, looking at player profiles and things like that as part of the FMFC thing. And then the features wrap-up video, which I'm interested to see as well, because they're going to wrap everything up into a nice little bundle, bow on top, bit of an ice cream, cherry. You get the gist. A nice package to finish it all off. And then the week commencing of the 9th, quality of life upgrade. So what's going to happen with processing, saving, speeds, games, the general databases and things like that. I think that's what that's going to come into. And then, of course, week commencing 23rd of October, they're going to be talking about console, mobile, and then FM24 Touch as well, which I think... So November the 6th it's coming out. So my estimations were that the week between October the 9th and the 23rd is sometime for the beta. I think it may even be on the 23rd. But... yeah, I'm excited. I'm always excited for a new game. I'm excited they've done this. I'm excited they've done a roadmap for the features, and I'm excited that am I excited? Am I excited about FM20? I'm very excited about FM24. I'm really excited about FM25 because we know that this is a stopgap until the new match engine, the new game they've been working on for 2, 3, 4 years. It's going to be interesting because I think this will feel like an FM23.5, which in theory could be an FM22.1, basically, or an FM22.2.3, something like that. Because there hasn't been too much gameplay, but I'm really interested to see where it goes. Let me know your thoughts down below. I am excited. I'm always excited about a new save. Let me know your thoughts on Football Manager 2024. Are you excited? What save are you going to do? What save would you like to see me do? Let me know down below. But thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.